Today we're checking out Starship Samurai by Plaid Hat Games.
And pairing it with the Bots to the Yard Milkshake IPA from O'Connor's Brewing from Norfolk, Virginia. Let's get table hopped!
The Bots to the Yard Milkshake IPA from O'Connor's Brewing Company out of Norfolk, Virginia is a futuristic take on this non-traditional yet highly satisfying hazy IPA style. Bots to the Yard is developed around plentiful additions of white wheat, flaked oats, milk sugar, and a kiss of honey malt to present a soft, round, and sweet body. Late-stage additions of Idaho 7, Citra, Eldorado, and Galaxy hops drive this milkshake IPA with notes of passion fruit, sweet mango, tropical citrus, and candy-like aromas.
Cheers! We just had Bots to the Yard Milkshake IPA from O'Connor's Brewing out of Norfolk, Virginia. What do you think of it, Steven?
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's not super sweet.
Nope.
It first of all, the can art is
Fantastic.
ridiculous.
Oh my goodness. All the fandoms.
Yeah. Who's that? The Alpha from Power Rangers. Claptrap.
Yeah, Claptrap, Jetsons.
Yeah.
Even Portal.
Even Portal.
Right.
I don't get the lactose from it.
Yeah.
It kind of just tastes like a citrus hazy IPA in a good way.
In a good way, right. I feel like I feel the same way. It tastes like a New England style hazy, and I don't get the milkshake aspect of it.
Right, exactly.
There's a hint of sweetness at the end, but other than that, I think...
It is dangerous, though. At 8.7%.
It doesn't taste 8.7%. It's
No.
easy drinking.
Yeah.
I think because of what it's marketed as on Untappd, I'd probably give it like a 3.25. It's a good tasting beer, but if it's going to be if it's going to be marketed as a milkshake IPA, I don't taste that.
Give it a 4.5. I will drink this any time of the day. Yeah, it is great.
It's tasty.
Fantastic.
Very tasty. Yeah.
Today we're playing Starship Samurai from Plaid Hat Games.
Yes.
So this game, you command a fleet in where, Chris?
Outer space.
Outer space. Your fleet consists of a carrier ship, a fighter ship, and 2 samurais.
Giant metal robot samurais.
Samurais, correct. Game is relatively simple. So it's an area control game where you have 4 actions that you can take. The first action you can take is you can move. So you can simply move units from your unit supply to an area in space or between the areas in space. There's a limited number of spaces on each location that your ships can go to. Your samurai can always land on a location, though. They just destroy one of the tiny ships.
Right. Land right on top of it.
Correct. You can also gain wealth. You can get money. Money is important because you need that to be able to play the cards out of your hand during the battle phase. Right. We'll get to that in a moment. You'll then be able to draw cards. You'll draw as many cards as the number that you place down on the action. You can also move the allegiance tracker. So this allows you to move 1 allegiance tracker up spaces on the board.
Or move them down from your opponent's tracks.
Correct.
Another important thing about the currency is you can use it to upgrade your ships, making them stronger in combat.
Correct. You can do that a maximum of 2 times. Once everyone has completed all of their actions and nobody has any of their action tokens left, you move into the battle phase. Now, Chris.
Yes.
What do you think the battle phase means?
I think it means spaceships and samurai fight in outer space with lasers. Let's take a look.
Wow, that was intense.
It was.
Let me tell you, I am upset that one of my tiny ships got lost.
Yep.
But I'm so glad that I defeated you.
That's fair.
Makes me so happy.
So my units go to my graveyard.
Correct. They are destroyed. They'll get them back next turn.
Right.
But I do get the location bonuses. I get to move my clan marker up 2 spots.
Right.
Boo-boo!
And then you get to control. You get to take this card.
I get to keep this, and if I get certain number of sets of these, I get points at the end of the game. You keep going until the location deck runs out, and the person with the most points at the end wins.
Tracked by this neat little honor system that goes around the board.
Right. Exactly.
Isn't it ironic that there are limited spaces in outer space?
I think the problem in our 2-player game was the fact that you left the allegiance track strictly to me.
Right. I just went for the combat, thinking if I shoot you with lasers in this giant samurai in outer space game, I'd win.
No.
I was wrong.
So it's actually really about appeasing the clans. Because every round, you actually get bonus points depending on how far up the track your clans are.
Right. You get bonuses for combat, but it's a one-time.
So once
these,
a done.
it's every
round. Exactly.
I found that out when you lapped me 3 times.
Yes. The components are great. The little mini ships are cool.
Yeah. I love the mechs.
The samurai figurines are
awesome.
great. The cards are fine. They're pretty stock.
Yeah, they're just stock. Board's fine. The cardboard tokens. I think I like the presentation of it, and I like the components. I do feel that it's slightly overpriced.
Yeah, so it's a $60 game.
You're paying for the minis.
Yeah.
That's what you're paying for.
I do think, though, that at $60, I want something a little bit heavier. You know?
I can see that.
This is a game where, honestly, I would have been fine if the ship miniatures weren't miniatures and they were like cardboard chits, and that these guys were the only plastic, just to bring the price down.
Oh, bring the price down. I see.
Yeah.
I can see that too. That's fair.
But what would you give this on Board Game Geek?
I think on Board Game Geek, I really think they should have made it a 3-player game or changed the rules a little bit more for the 2-player game.
Yeah.
Or I'm just really bad. But I think I would give it a 6.75.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'd probably give it a solid 6. It's not something I would likely play every day.
Sure.
But it is something every once in a while is fun to play. Thanks as always for watching. Links to our Untapped and Board Game Geek profiles are below.
Be sure to like and subscribe and check out our bi-weekly podcast. And remember,
good games,
good beers, great times!